In an era of instant gratification, the victor is not the fastest runner, but the master of the silent rhythm found within the deep wait. Patience is not the helpless state of the weak. It is the strategic architecture of power, a supreme force used to manipulate the flow of destiny. Most people are slaves to the clock, but the predator understands that time is a malleable fabric, waiting to be woven into a grander design. To win the long game, you must first step out of the horizontal stream of events and enter a space where time becomes a stagnant pool. Observe the predator. It does not move until the moment of absolute certainty. Its stillness is a calculation. Its silence is a weapon of immense scale. The architecture of strategic patience requires a vision that sees through the noise, identifying the exact point where opportunity and preparation finally meet in space. When you control your rhythm, you control the world. You no longer react to the chaos. You allow the chaos to settle into your hand. Welcome to the realm of the time manipulator, where the seconds are bricks, and your focus is the mortar of a future empire yet unseen. But the world is designed to keep you in a state of panic. It demands an immediate response, pulling you into a trap of constant noise. This is a system error. The illusion of urgency is a cage built to drain your cognitive sovereignty and leave you hollow and reactive every day. When you react by instinct, you become the prey. You are torn apart by your own haste, losing the ability to see the larger patterns moving. Your impulse is the enemy of your strategy. Every uncalculated move is a leak in your vessel, letting the precious energy of your focus drain away. The modern age thrives on your distraction. It feeds on the fragments of your time, turning your potential into a series of meaningless, frantic digital clicks. To escape the trap, you must break the rhythm of the collective. You must refuse to dance to the frantic beat of the immediate and shallow. True power begins with the refusal to be hurried. It is the reclamation of your internal clock, setting a pace that only you can truly govern. The noise is an invitation to mediocrity. Every notification is a lure, designed to hook your attention and pull you away from your ultimate strategic goal. Look past the distractions. See the system for what it is. A mechanism of control that rewards the fast but punishes the truly wise and patient. By holding your ground, you begin to rewrite the code of your reality. You transform the chaos of the present into the structure of the future. Silence is the ultimate weapon. In the gap between the stimulus and your response lies the freedom to build your own untouchable and golden world. To manipulate time, you must first build a sanctuary within your mind. Welcome to the Neural Gothic Cathedral, the headquarters of your supreme strategic focus. Patience is the process of asset multiplication within your own consciousness. It is the slow, deliberate layering of wisdom upon a foundation of absolute silence. Every moment of stillness is a golden brick laid in the empire of your mind. You are not waiting. You are constructing a masterpiece of intent. The cathedral of the mind is where your ideas mature. Like a fine wine or a diamond, greatness requires the steady, unrelenting pressure of concentrated time. In this space, there is no rush. There is only the perfection of the form. Every thought is weighed. Every vision is tested against the eternal light. The mechanics of patience are silent. The world sees no movement, but inside, the massive gears of your destiny are aligning for a singular, perfect purpose. Quiet your spirit. The noise of the world cannot penetrate these walls. And here you are the architect, the priest, and the sole king of your time. True stillness is not the absence of sound, but the presence of a supreme order. It is the realization that you are the center of everything. Within this neural structure, time ceases to be an enemy. It becomes your most loyal servant, working for you while the rest of the world sleeps. Precision is the child of patience. By refusing to rush, you allow the components of your life to click together with an effortless, divine, and graceful accuracy. Breathe in the silence. Let it fill the voids of your doubt. A mind that can wait is a mind that can conquer any mountain or empire. Every connection you make here is permanent. You are building a neural network optimized for long-term dominance, bypassing the short-term triggers of the common man. The vibration of your focus is changing, and you are no longer on the same frequency as the frantic crowd. You are tuning into the frequency of power. This is your sovereignty. This is the place where time is forged into gold. Protect it with your life. for it is your greatest and truest asset. The journey inward is the only way to master the world outward. In the depth of your neural cathedral, the secrets of time are finally revealed. In the mathematics of prosperity, time is the only leverage capable of multiplying your assets without the interference of unnecessary and dangerous market risk. To manipulate time, you must stop spending it and start investing it. Every hour must be a seed planted for a harvest 5 years from today. This is the discipline of the cut. Every decision to say no to short-term temptation is a strike that shapes the diamond of your ultimate future. The surface is dark and hard, but the heart is pure gold. This is the nature of delayed gratification. It hides its beauty until the very end. Balance your perspective. Stop looking at the daily fluctuations and start looking at the decade. The person who sees furthest always wins the current battle. Identify the critical nodes of your life. These are the moments where patience is not just a virtue, but a mandatory requirement for survival and growth. Compound interest is not just for money. It is the fundamental law of skill, reputation, and character. Time is the multiplier that makes you an icon. The finished product is undeniable. While others chase shadows, you built a reality that is solid, luminous, and impossible to ignore by the world's standards. Read the truth. Time is not a currency to be spent. It is an asset to be owned. Change your vocabulary, and you will change your life. Let the realization flow through you. You are the master of this asset. No one can steal it unless you give them the permission to do so. The hunt for greatness is a long chase. The lions of success do not rush the kill. Oh, they wait for the perfect opening in the tall grass. Are you a lion or a fly? The fly reacts to every movement. The lion waits until the moment the world is most vulnerable to its strike. Build your bridge with the blocks of your daily discipline. Each day of patience is a step closer to the light of your ultimate grand manifestation. Abundance is found in the cycle of patience. The fountain of wealth never runs dry for those who understand the law of the long-term harvest. Even in the dark times, the gold is still flowing. Patience allows you to see the value where others only see the encroaching and terrifying shadows. This is the trinity of time manipulation, vision, discipline, and growth. Master these, and you will become the master of your own destiny's unfolding story. The system error is being erased. Your strategic patience has created a zone of absolute order in a world of chaotic and mindless reactions. Focus on the horizon. The heat of your long-term ambition will melt any obstacle that dares to stand in the way of your eventual triumph. You have the key. The formula is yours. Now, prepare yourself for the transition from the builder to the hunter of the perfect moment. When patience has reached its maturity, action is no longer a choice. It becomes an inevitability of the laws of nature and strategic success. The tension is perfect. The wait is over. The energy of years of patience is now concentrated into a single point of absolute lethal precision. One strike. That is all it takes when the timing is right. You have calculated every variable, and now the target has no place left to hide. The release is effortless. Like a thunderbolt from a clear sky, your move is sudden, shocking, and completely unstoppable by those caught in the noise. Each barrier you once feared is now nothing but a thin veil. Your momentum, built through years of silence, carries you through any opposition with ease. Ignore the voices of the panicked. Your path is straight. Your trajectory was set in the sanctuary of your mind long before this moment arrived. There it is. The opening you have waited for. The vulnerability in the market. The gap in the competition. The moment of your total and absolute victory. The strike is final. The game is over. In one singular motion, you have achieved what others spent their entire frantic lives trying and failing to reach. Your action has rewritten the landscape. Where there was chaos and noise, there is now only the golden order of your successfully executed grand strategy. The error of the immediate has been corrected. You have proven that the long game is the only game worth playing for a true master of fate. The predator has claimed its prize. Not through haste, but through the superior architecture of a mind that knew exactly when to wait and when to strike. Success is the natural byproduct of your alignment with time. It is not an accident. It is a mathematical certainty born from your deep, strategic patience. You no longer need a clock to tell you when to move. Your internal rhythm is now perfectly synchronized with the pulse of the universe itself. The harvest has begun. The assets you multiplied in the silence of your cathedral are now manifesting in the physical world for all to see clearly. Walk with the confidence of one who has mastered time. The world belongs to the patient, for they are the only ones who truly know what to do. The throne of sovereignty is not earned by speed. It is built by the architect who can sit in the dark and wait for the light to bend. You have done it. You have stopped the leak. You have made time your own, turning the fleeting seconds into a permanent and untouchable legacy of gold. Look at your work. You are no longer a victim of the era. You are the architect of your destiny, the master of your internal neural empire. The era of panic is behind you, and the era of sovereignty is now. Your patience has built a fortress that no amount of chaos can ever hope to breach. Do not seek to kill time. Seek to own it. Every second is a gift to be placed carefully into the grand architecture of your life's work. Start building your cathedral today. Start choosing silence over noise. Start choosing the long game over the short thrill. Start your mastery right now. Remember, time is not a currency to be spent. Time is the ultimate sovereignty. Own your time and you will own the world forever.